Hey, what's wrong with you, man? You ain't subscribed yet? IUIC Atlanta Burning 2.0. What you waiting on? Get it done. Do it now.
Hey, get them clicks, get them likes, and subscribe. Do it now.
Hosea 4 verse 1. Hear the word of the Lord, ye children of Israel. We are the children of Israel. The Lord said, hear this word, O children of Israel. Not Hispanics, not African American, the children of Israel. Read. For the Lord had a controversy with the inhabitants of the land. The Lord has a controversy with you, Israel. The Lord has a disagreement with you, Israel. Read. Because there is no truth nor mercy. There is no truth in our neighborhoods. Give me truth. Go to Psalms. There's no truth in our neighborhoods anymore. We don't have any way. We don't know how to live. We don't know how to deal with our family. We don't know how to deal with our people, right? Hey, how you doing, sis? And let me ask you a question real quick, right? Come up a little bit. So, in this scripture that we just read, it said there's no truth in our neighborhood, right? There's no truth in us, right? What do you think truth is? What do you think that means?
Truth?
Truth.
It's absolute honesty.
Absolute honesty. Okay. Did you know that the Bible gives the definition to a lot of his words? You believe in the Bible?
I do.
Okay, I want to show you what truth is. All right?
Go right ahead.
Read. Psalms 119, verse 142. Thy righteousness is an everlasting righteousness, and thy law is the truth. So this scripture said the law is the truth, right? What are some things you see in our neighborhoods, in the blacks, Hispanics neighborhoods that you don't see in anybody else's neighborhood? Poverty.
And destruction.
Destruction.
Crime.
Well, crime, right? You don't see people doing drive-by shootings up in white people's neighborhood or Chinese people's neighborhood, right? That's only in our neighborhood. So it says the truth is God's laws. See what I'm saying? So our neighborhood lacks God's laws. Thou shalt not kill. Thou shalt not commit adultery. You agree with that?
I agree. And we've been taught to hate ourselves.
We've been taught to hate ourselves.
We've been taught to hate our skin color, our hair texture, the way we're shaped. But what?
No, you're good. You're good.
Recorded because the bottom line, because I'm going to go. The bottom line is Kim Kardashian wants what we have, we hate what we have.
So I got a question for you. Now you say that we got taught to hate each other, right? We got taught to hate ourselves, right?
Everything about ourselves.
Who are we?
What? The original people.
We're the original people. So what nation do we stem from?
Africa. Well, that's
from
the
Africa.
Continent. That's the continent.
Okay.
Where is the Garden of Eden? So the Bible talks about how he set angels, and so you can't find it. But the bottom line is that what? It's nothing coming out of Europe, out of Asia. Name it, it's Africa, the birthplace of civilization, period.
So now, Africa is a continent, right? Africa is a continent.
Yes.
If you ask someone who came over here from Africa, right, recently, if you ask them, they're not going to say they're African, they're going to say they're Nigerian, they're going to say they're, from the Congo, they're going to say a country, right? So when we got on slave ships over in Africa, right, do you think we called ourselves African? Because the term Africa comes from Leo Scipio Africanus, right? A white man, right? They renamed that land, right? So do you think our forefathers and our forefathers, when they went into these ships, do you think they called themselves African Americans?
Okay,
Hey, don't get it on camera. So do you think we called ourselves Africans when we got on slave ships?
I don't even know if they defined or if our forefathers defined themselves as such, or even had the need to.
Okay, you're exactly right. Yo, you put that down. You're exactly right. I'm gonna show you why. Right now, we don't know. I'm gonna show you why. Hey, it's an important information. It's very important. Okay. Before you go, I want to show you something. Read that. Jeremiah 17, verse 4. And thou, even thyself, shalt discontinue from thine heritage. So that's what happens is we discontinue from our heritage. Right? So we don't know who we are. We call ourselves African ready to serve thine enemies. So we serve our enemies. How? We dress like them. We act like them. We call ourselves African, and we're proud of it, right? Great. In the land which thou knowest not. We came to this land as slaves. We did not know this land before we came here. Read. For he hath kindled a fire in mine anger, which shall burn forever. Now go back to Hosea. Read that again. Hosea 4 verse 1.
Bring it up.
Hear the word of the Lord, ye children of Israel. For the Lord hath a controversy with the inhabitants of the land, because there is no truth. So in our neighborhoods, in our communities, there's no truth. We do not keep God's laws.
Right.
We do not keep thou shalt not kill.
Right.
We do not keep thou shalt not commit adultery.
Right.
But we do these things earnestly, right? Read. Nor mercy, nor knowledge. We don't show no mercy to our people. Right. We'll kill a brother for stepping on our shoes. You see what I'm saying?
Right.
We don't show no mercy to one another, but we want everybody else to show mercy unto us, right? Read. Nor knowledge of God in the land. So we don't have no knowledge. Go to Hosea, go to 4 and verse 6. Read that. Hosea 4 verse 6.
Bring it out.
My people are destroyed for lack of knowledge. It said there is no knowledge in our society, in our community of the blacks, Hispanics, and Native Americans.
Right.
There is no knowledge. So what? We are destroyed for a lack of knowledge.
Right. Come up.
We look up to the rappers. We look up to the drug dealers. We look up to the basketball players. But nobody wants to show mercy to their people. Nobody wants to have knowledge or have truth in our society, right?
Right.
Read. Because thou hast rejected knowledge, I also reject thee. So the Lord rejects us. Why? Because we do not want to keep his laws.
That's right.
That's why we don't know who he is. That's why he doesn't save us in the things that were going on in our communities.
Right.
Because we do not follow his laws. Go back to Hosea chapter 4, verse 1. Read that. Hosea 4, verse 1. Hear the word of the Lord, ye children of Israel. Ye children of Israel, the so-called black, Hispanics, and Native Americans, come and hear this word. Read. For the Lord hath a controversy with the inhabitants of the land. The Lord has a disagreement with you. Read. Because there is no truth, nor mercy, nor knowledge of God in the land. We show no mercy to one another, and we do not keep God's laws.
Right.
Read. By swearing and lying. Hey, brother. Hey, brother, with the hat on. Let me ask you a question. Where are you from?
From Douglasville.
From Douglasville? Okay, so in the worst part of Douglasville, right? If you go to the worst poverty neighborhood, who lives there?
What, Far?
Yeah, if you go to the worst part, who lives here?
I don't know.
I guarantee you it's the blacks and Hispanics.
That's right.
Correct me if I'm wrong.
Right.
And the reason why is because, read that last part again. By swearing. No, the last of 1. The end of 1. Nor knowledge of God in the land. So it's because we don't have no knowledge of God, right? You understand that, brother? We don't have no knowledge of God, which is God's laws, right? Because in our neighborhood, you see what? Crime, right? Drugs, sex trafficking. This is all stems from us not keeping God's laws,
That's
right?
right.
Do you believe in the Bible? Okay, so keep reading that verse, right? Verse 2. By swearing and lying and killing. Are people lying to one another? Are people lying to one another, right? Read. And killing. Do our people kill one another? Does that happen in other people's neighborhoods? Do you go up to Midtown and there's drive-by shootings and stuff like that? No, right? We do that to ourselves. Right? Read. And stealing. Do we steal from one another? You know, we all got that cousin that we don't even want to let in the crib by themselves. Right? Read. And committing adultery. Do our people commit adultery? Our people are jumping from woman to woman, or the women are jumping from man to man, right? Are you married?
Right. Bring it up.
You
Right.
married?
Yeah.
All right, read. They break out, and blood touches blood. We kill each other, right? So this happens in every single one of our neighborhoods, right? Why? Why does it only happen to our neighborhood?
How they put it in?
You say what?
How they most put it in?
They put it in it? Who puts it in it?
You already know.
Go to Psalm
We do it
83.
we do it to ourselves.
We do it to ourselves, right?
Yeah.
Now, to your point, when you say they put it in it, give me an example. What do you mean by that? Who's the they?
I don't want to just expose it like that.
You don't want to expose none of that? So I agree with you that someone did set us up for failure. Someone is trying to encourage our people to kill one another, right? Who? But hey, you ain't gotta be scared, man. You a grown man. You a grown man.
Man's ain't gonna beat you.
Hey, real quick, before you leave, I want to read something to you. Because that spirit that we got, you know where that comes from? That spirit that we got, go to Deuteronomy 28.
62. And he shall be left few in number, whereas ye were as the stars of heaven for multitude, because thou wouldest not obey the voice of the Lord thy God.
So we disobeyed the Lord thy God, right? And what happened when we disobeyed God? We went into slavery. Right? We weren't allowed to speak against our oppressors. Right? So now we live in a time where our men go to Genesis 49. Now we live in a time where our men are scared to speak up against the people who got us killing each other, right? Who put that on us to lie to each other. Because in the rap music, that's all it is. We lie, sell drugs to each other, kill one another, right? Before you leave, I want to show you something. Go to Judah. All right? Read that.
Genesis 49, verse 8.
Wait, how old are you? How old are you? When were you born? What year were you born? 68, right? A lot of stuff happened in 1968, right? A lot of our people was killed. A lot of things changed, right? I want to show you what happened before you go. Read.
Judah, thou art he whom thy brethren shall praise.
Judah is the so-called African Americans, right? The rest of our people praise us, right? They want to be like us, right? Read.
Thy hand shall be in the neck of thine enemies.
Right now, we are the hand on the neck of our enemy. We are in the land of our enemy. The so-called white man. We are in his land, right? Read.
Thy father's children shall bow down before thee.
Read.
Judah is a lion's whelp.
So in the 60s, that's how we were. We were like a lion's whelp. We knew who the oppressor was. We were fighting against the oppressor. We were sticking up for ourselves. We were caring about our people. Read.
From the prey, my son, thou art gone up. He stooped down, he couched as a lion.
So, brother, that's the spirit that you have. You're crouched down like a lion. You're scared to tell me when it's just us in the midst of our brethren who oppressed us. Who is out here wanting us to shoot each other? Who is out here wanting us to lie to each other, right? Which is the so-called white man. We have to get out of that spirit. We got to come back to being angry.
Nation is men leading by example. Nation is family. Nation is community. Nation is children with role models.